Okay, I've never done one of these before, but after the internet went goddamn bonkers for the Batman trailer, for Matt Reeves' Batman trailer, and I watched it like 100 times, and then I did something I'd never done before, which was watch reactions to it, at least 100 reactions. I was fascinated by people's reactions and wanted to know, are they going to react in the same place as me? It's amazing the fragmented world that we live in, that we're desperate for a sense of tribalism, which probably explains riots and nationalism and everything falling apart in the world. But nonetheless, that's why we're going to react to a trailer today. And actually, that is a fitting segue, because this is Frank Herbert's Dune. Again, warring factions, fighting over the spice melange. I guess I shouldn't give away too much about the story. Even I don't know it that well. I did read it as a teen and liked it quite a bit. But my inroad to it, my real connection to it, strangely enough, and I'm not going to say embarrassingly, because I think every great auteur needs to make mistakes. But yes, the 1984 David Lynch version of Dune that he did for, I forget the name of the production company. I just know that he went on to do Blue Velvet to try to get out of his contract after that. And I remember going to theaters and actually receiving one of the legendary cards that explained, that gave you, like, it was almost like your guide to Dune, and who the major families were, and what the different planets were, and the different powers and legends. And the studios were so afraid that people wouldn't understand, and it turned out they were right. People didn't understand. Plus, David Lynch, in a film that he calls his biggest heartache, his biggest failure, you can see it on his face, the pain, when he talks about Dune. Even the infamous long TV cut, which he lobbied to have his director name changed to Alan Smithy, which is a way of saying, I had nothing to do with it. Just Alan Smithy takes the credit. It's a Hollywood trick. There were some really cool and beautiful things in Dune, and I actually kind of, in a strange way, liked Kyle MacLachlan. I like some of the characters. I like the weird, Guild Navigator thing. I liked the Mentats, Brad Dourif with the ink, Sting and the Harkonnens over the top, yes, but there were moments even where Toto's music worked, which is kind of crazy. So, okay, we're watching this trailer because A, I love epic storytelling. B, of course, I have a fondness and nostalgia for Dune. C, people love trailers and trailer reactions, and we're hungry for content right now, desperate for it. But last but not least, most importantly, Denis Villenueve. Denis Villenueve? I have to say it like a French Canadian, because that is what he is. What a filmography on this dude. If you're not familiar with him, of course, the obvious hitters here are Arrival and Blade Runner 2049. And he's done some excellent films. Prisoners, Enemy. There's something obvious that I'm missing, but the guy knows how to hold a frame. The guy knows how to cast his films. He's not like a Zack Snyder in this way. He really understands the emotional resonance and connection with the character. And he paints a palette well. He creates dread. He uses sound. He also proved absolutely in Arrival and Blade Runner that, man, does he get scope. And Dune needs scope, and I've loved the casting so far. So, okay, without further ado, because holy crap do I babble, right? Let's watch. I'm going to watch, and I guess I'll try to picture this whole thing like the kids do these days. I'm going to watch and comment on the 2020 trailer for Dune with that cool 70s, 80s font. Here we go. Okay. Nice synth strings. Chalamet.
There's something awakening in my mind. I can't
Zendaya.
control it. What did you see?
Don't make it just about the romance.
There's a crusade coming. Do you often dream things that happen just as you dream them? Yes.
You know that voice. Very much like the original voice.
The test is simple.
The box.
Remove your hand from the
The
box.
box.
And you die.
What's in the box?
Pain. You inherit too much power. You have proven you can rule yourself.
Oh, the shielding with Gurney.
Now you must must learn to rule others. Something none of your ancestors learned.
My father rules an entire
Saves
planet.
it from Star Wars.
He's losing it.
He's getting a
I
ritual.
know the area where they filmed this. It's
You'll lose
beautiful.
that one too.
Jason Meatstick Momoa.
Arrakis is a death trap.
Maybe he'll be able to act this time. Ooh, Harkonnens. Oh, Skarsgård. Every Skarsgård's evil now.
Extermination. They're picking my family off one by
Oh,
one.
Pink Floyd.
Let's fight like demons.
An animal caught in a trap will gnaw off its own leg to escape. What will you do?
I know you.
Oh, they're really going hard on the adaptation of classic 70s, Harkonnen, 70s rock into these trailer tunes now, huh?
Will be born. All
Sandworm.
of civilization depends on it.
The future. I can see it. I must not fear.
I've got goosebumps. It's the music. Although a little bit too happy and gospely at the
Fear
end.
is the mind
Fear
killer.
is the mind killer, and that's the spice melange.
My Lord Duke. Where the fear is gone, only I will remain.
Sandworm time.
Go, go, go!
Oh, that's a baby sandworm. All the teeth or the tendrils or whatever look like an eye, and then it goes into the Dune logo with like an eclipse sort of. Okay. Cool. And it won't make money. Not just because of Corona, but because I think the Arrival is the best Denis can do to make money. We all saw that Blade Runner, though beloved and cool, was a flop. This is going to be a cerebral film. He wants to do 2 films and of course cover the books properly. And there are some heady concepts in that stuff and interesting relationships. That's why I'm so glad he went deep with smart casting. I think this will truly mark the pinnacle of pre-superstar Chalamet. Timothy's got something. Yeah, he's got ever since Call Me by Your Name. Call Me by Your Name. Call Me by Your Name. I'm horrible. I'm sorry, but that was a beautiful, beautiful film. It was like the unofficial 4th film in the Before trilogy, as far as I was concerned. Incredible performances. There were some things incredibly striking for me. Harkonnen stuff, like Dave Bautista. Pretty cool. Although again, part of me, even though it's not book accurate, part of me was kind of craving a little bit of the diseased and scarred vibe that Lynch did. But then you got a little tiny bit of a nod to that with Baron Harkonnen with Stellan Skarsgård rising from the oily spice or the dirt or the filth or whatever. I think most people know that Herbert, when he wrote the books, was kind of doing a parallel for the value of this spice to oil and the oil industry and what people are willing to do, the traps they're willing to set, the fights they're willing to have, the wars they're willing to spark off and instigate, and what they're willing to lose to get control of this resource. And of course, the spice melange. There's a bit of space-time, cool stuff, travel, navigation stuff happening. That's very important. I like it. I don't know if I'll ever be able to watch the damn thing on a big screen. It needs to, more so than Tenet, which I should probably review. But yeah, it's cool. I would love to see this on the big screen. I think it was supposed to be out at Christmas, but they didn't have a date at the end of that trailer, and I think that they're waiting for Corona stuff to change. So what? Do all film trailers now go, vaccine dependent, sponsored by Moderna, sponsored by, Putin's vaccine? I have no idea. But that was fun. Let me know what you think of that trailer or the original Dune, or whether you think I should do more of these stupid reactions, because that was kind of fun. Okay, yeah, and this is my little pad in southern Thailand. So sorry for the bad sound and visuals, but I'm just doing it straight onto the laptop. More soon. Surprises aplenty.